Why I love working with CEOs and entrepreneurs. I've never really talked about this. I've when I first started teaching English, I actually started in Milan, and it was more of a pronunciation school. And then eventually, I started working in Miami. In Miami, I was teaching everything. Okay, business English, general English, conversational English. I was teaching little children, 5 years old. I was teaching teenagers. But with time, I've narrowed down my expertise or my niche. Okay, so at first it was general English. I'm getting gray hairs now. Oh man. uh, but I started with general English, and then eventually I started focusing more and more on which type of English I wanted. So just a side note, every English teacher is not the same. You have some English teachers who work with pilots. Some English teachers work with, I don't know, project managers. Some English teachers work with students or college students. Some English teachers do IELTS exam or TOEIC exam and all these other exams. Some English teachers work specifically with certain industries, okay? But I started with general English, and then eventually I moved to business English, okay? So business English was everybody, okay? It was also entrepreneurs as well. Now, in the future, I will work with professionals again, but for now, I'm working with entrepreneurs and CEOs. And the reason why is I love business. I love entrepreneurship. I went to school, I went to university for marketing and business. I never thought I would be teaching English. Never, never, never. But I love learning languages. So with my coaching, it's a little bit different. But I love working with entrepreneurs because it's a synergy where I give, they give. The conversation. I love the conversations. We can talk about scaling. We can talk about systems, processes, marketing, funnels, email marketing, mini chat, social media marketing. Like these topics, I'm really interested in. So our conversations are amazing. Now I still work with professionals as well. Some professionals are they have an entrepreneurial mindset, and so I'll give you an example. So some professionals are entrepreneurs, and some entrepreneurs are professionals. Sometimes it's a mix. For example, Alberto. Alberto actually is a CTO, or he is a Chief Technology Officer, and he helped me with my tracking sheet, my accountability sheet. So he wrote out the Excel formulas and profiles. He actually sold his company, and then he started working for another company in Italy. And another student, his name is Guido. Now Guido, he was working for a company, and I always told him that he was a CEO because his personality is like a CEO. But when I have conversations with Guido, we talk about his website. We talk about how to get customers, different strategies, different tactics. And for me, that's interesting, right? So when you choose an English teacher or English coach, it's important for you to have similar interests, right? So with me, I love working with CEOs. I love working with entrepreneurs because I'm scaling my business now. I'm building a website. I'm building systems and processes. So when I speak with them, when we have conversations, these are things that I'm interested in. Okay. Now, if you are a professional, don't worry. I do still work with some professionals, and in the future, I will have other programs for professionals. But during this time, right now, I'm focusing on CEOs and entrepreneurs, so that I can help them reach their goals, so that they can overcome the fear of, or the fear of making mistakes, the embarrassment, the shame, but also so they can grow their companies. Okay, so that's really the goal. So that's why I love working with entrepreneurs and CEOs, because it's just fun. All right, it's a fun conversation for me, and I love to see people just take off and grow. Okay, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao.